know what's funny for me too? This is in depth, but I don't know how you put yours to sleep. But I did a thing for a company called Calm. Years ago, I was on a couch at Graham Norton, and Matthew McConaughey was on the couch with me. And at that point, I was listening to him every night. And he'd go, "Hi, it's Matthew, and you're listening to my sleep story." And I would go to sleep. My wife hated it. And so she'd say "Why is this stupid voice playing all the night?" But it helped me sleep, So I did this interview, and I told Matthew in the interview, I was like, "Hey man, my wife and I sleep with you." And it was this funny thing. And then Calm called and they were like,
because they were like, people want to be put to sleep.
Do you want to do a Calm story? And I was like, "Sure. Okay. I'll do a Calm sleep story." My children do not go to sleep ever without this. Good evening. My name is Michael, and this is a story about love. Or is it about luck? If you have love, then you're very lucky. And if you have any luck at all, you're bound to find love. So every night, I go to their bed, and they go, "Poppy, Poppy." We pray, we do a little pray, and then it's the sleep story. And I play this sleep story, and now it's a thing where, and then what the worst part is, I don't think it's a very entertaining story. It's a shitty story. And which means
God, we might need to revamp this.
No, it just means that I end up in the bed with 4 kids, and they're all listening to the sleep story, and I'm like this. I'm out. And it's like, my wife is like, "It's 11 o'clock.
It did its job.
Where are you?" Yeah. I've never got to the end of the story. I don't know how the story ends. I know
it could be a great story. You don't even know.
Lost his book, and there's somebody that found his book, and then somehow it snowed, and then I don't know what happened.
Do you ever think in that, but this could be slightly dark, but I have to ask it because this is how my brain works. Do you ever have a moment in that experience where you think to yourself how special it is that you have gotten the opportunity to create something that not only everyone else gets to enjoy, but gets to live on forever for your kids? Oh,
do you mean artistically? Do you mean music
both? No,
or
just
even
in something as simple as this story, where it was something that you had a connection to because you were listening to the Calm stories to put yourself to sleep, and now you've been given this opportunity to create something. And obviously nowadays you can record something on your computer and it can live on for your children, but this is something that you've shared with the world that seems such a silly fun, I listen to a Calm story to go to bed, but now your kids get to enjoy it, and it's part of their bedtime routine. Everyone who has kids knows that your bedtime routine is the things that bring you joy so that you can go to bed happy and we don't have nightmares.
Making that transition to sleep is probably pretty scary for little people.
Yes.
I'm always weirded out because our first one we did, we hired a sleep person. But I'm going back to what you're saying. This is going to sound deep, but it's something that I talk about a lot in my life. As I turned 50 this year, and so I became very aware of my mortality, more than I ever had before. And my kids and I will talk about fame, and I'll be very transparent with them about all of it, about glory, about fame, about power, about my music, about Mummy's movies, about a Calm sleep story or the awards. And I will say to them what I will say to you now. I say to them that no one will ever remember. They will forget all of it. All of it. In time, the music will be gone, and other musicians will come along and other songs, and Mummy's movies will be gone, and other movies will come along. All the work we've done, all the fame we have, all the power we think we have will be gone. And the next generation will come, and the next and the next. But what people will never forget, ever, is how you made them feel. And the legacy that we leave behind is how we treat people and the love that we give and the light that we bring. And I'll say to them every day before school, that's what you are. You bring light, you bring goodness. This is the essence of who we want to be. And in this very short life, this is what will be important. And that's it. And I mean, I think I've always felt that, but I think at 50, I felt it deeper. And I think what it does too is it takes a lot of, it just lets me chill and not worry so much about like, is that country album going to suck? And people going to buy it? Or is this movie I'm going to do? Or my wife? It's like, you know what I mean? It allows me to really be in the moment a lot more. And, and I think just to be more present and really be able to take joy from winning my fantasy.